The Democratic National Convention is less than 2 weeks away, and some party members are now at odds with Senator Obama. It seems that folks hoping to hear his convention speech were angered when their ticket application contained a question asking if they'd be willing to volunteer for the campaign. Several applicants interpreted that as a trade-off for a seat at the speech. Now, the campaign says you don't have to volunteer in order to qualify for a ticket. However, it is important to note that even if you do offer your time, there are no guarantees you will get a seat. Joining us now is the editor of PoliticalIntersection.com, Sophia Nelson, Washington Times columnist, our friend Tony Blankley, Fox News political analyst Kirsten Powers. You either work or you don't get that coveted seat.
You just said it, Sean. They said that you don't have to do that.
Yeah, but there's a feeling.
They were just asking
listen,
if
the
you
libs are feeling this way, not me. I'm, his fellow libs.
Well, there was one news story, and I saw it, but it sounds like they just were asking people if they wanted to volunteer, and there's no quid pro quo, and you don't have to volunteer to hear Obama speak.
The cynical, sinister right-wing side of me says, you know what? Maybe it's not such a bad idea to work for something that you want. Maybe the Obama campaign actually had it right, going against their socialist tendencies, and the liberals are saying, no, we want it for free. We don't expect any work.
Sean, I used to do some political organizing back in the 60s, and you get them inside the tent, and then you ask them to help set up the chairs, and then will you help pass out some pamphlets? The more you give, the more you value it. And so you kind of suck them in by their contributions, and then you get them to commit more and more. And Colorado's, if they could get a third of those 70,000 people to be volunteers through the campaign in a close state, that would be of real value.
Maybe some of them can offer security when I'm there in 12 or 13 days. I need all the help I can get. Sophia, do you think this is a good idea? And also the fact, I actually, again, cynical old me, he's going to text message who his VP choice is. That's because he wants everybody to sign up so they'll donate money, isn't it?
Well, Sean, I think the Obama camp has to be careful in its imagery as it goes into the convention. I think McCain's ads have been very effective, actually, with the rock star status and the I'm too sexy for my shirt kind of thing that Obama does, and he has to be careful about that his people don't get the impression that it is a quid pro quo and that they have to kind of stand in line to get a piece of Barack Obama, and I think he wants to tone that down a little bit.
Yeah, well, anyway, there's going to be a shortage of limos. I know these Learjet limousine liberals, they're going to have a hard time. Now, let's spend written. It's been reported.
Yeah, and Republicans, I'm sure there'll be no limos.
No, the difference is we don't buy into this global warming hoax that you buy into. All right.
It's a hoax, global warming.
Yeah, it is.
It's a hoax. The whole thing's a hoax.
Hoax, that's correct.
There's no global warming.
Science,
there's no such thing.
More scientists, more meteorologists.
There's no such thing as global warming. Get out of the way, Kirsten.
By the way, you same left-wing global warming people had signs up at the first Earth Day. The ice age is coming.
I love how these people.
Let me ask Kirsten my question.
I think it's my turn here.
Oh, I thought it was your turn.
Yeah, it's my
Nobody
turn.
told me.
Hey, hello, producer.
Right,
there you go. All right. So
you stole my time.
Sophie, I stole your time.
Question.
Hey, payback's a bitch. Let me go to Sophia here. Sophia, I thought conservatives love the idea of work. The fact that people have to work in order to actually get something. Yeah, you'd be celebrating the idea that Obama is asking for something in return. Something he's not exactly doing, by the way.
Well, Alan, there's no problem. Tony said it right. I mean, there's no problem with having your organizers come in and or people come in and take some chairs or hand out some flyers. That's a good thing to do. But what I'm saying is Obama has to be careful because the McCain ads have been effective. The whole Paris Hilton thing coming out, and this whole image that he is a big star and that he's got this great status that you have to get a piece of him, and they just have to be careful. That's all.
This celebrity ads that McCain is putting out after he removed the celebrity word from his own website, when the AP did a story about calling him a celebrity. You're jealous. You're jealous of Barack Obama that he's going to attract actually 75,000 people. Something McCain probably couldn't do at his own convention.
I don't think there's any chance of McCain being mistaken for a hot celebrity. On the other hand,
I agree with you there.
On the other hand, Obama, I think Sophie's exactly right. Obama is a very glitzy guy. Now, if you want to be a prince and you get just up to the edge, it's great. If you go over the edge, then the people turn against you. And he's flirting with the dangerous edge of being too glitzy.
He might be too popular, Kirsten. I think they're worried about how popular. Listen, they're worried about how popular Barack Obama is. That's what they're concerned about. Hold on, let Kirsten get in. Hold on.
I do think this idea that they're criticizing him for doing his speech in front of 75,000 is kind of silly because John McCain McCain would love to have that many people show up for him. You know, there is always a danger, I think, that if you become too fancy and people think that you're above them, you have to be careful.
It's not about
but
being
I don't
fancy,
think people showing up for speeches is an example.
The anointed one.
That's right.
We the world.
And you know who will anoint him?
We are the world.
The American people. I love to hear you sing. It's not even a Charlie.
Listen, to each according to their need, Alan, some each according to their ability.
First time I've heard you do a song that wasn't a Charlie Daniels song.
As well, you got to listen more often.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Listen, in the next segment, I'll sing Kumbaya, your favorite song.
Let's hold hands. Can we do it? Hold hands? All right.